Hi Fringers, and welcome to the 4th episode of FringeTV. I'm James Warfield. Today we're gonna reminisce about the opening night party, but first, let's check in with the festival director. Freak! And now we interrupt our normally scheduled programming for an update on some venues in this year's Fringe.
FringeTV has the scoop on a number of venues scattered throughout Fringeland. First, with 4 Hollywood Fringe shows, there's Stephanie Fury Studio Theater, a deco-style building on the corner of Larchmont and Melrose, with a school dedicated to nurturing and developing the actor's craft. You can check out 2 Fringe productions at Celebration Theater on Santa Monica and Sycamore, a space dedicated to presenting innovative and provocative work that examines the LGBT experience. At Melrose and Seward, you can see 2 Fringe shows at Comedy Sports, a theater with a rich history of involvement in the entertainment industry, and a spacious garden patio. Then there's the Art of Acting Studio at Romaine and Orange, a school focused on training actors and supporting artists, with 2 productions this year in their 45-seat black box. There are also a number of venues hosting just a single production in the Fringe: Trey Stage, Studio C Artists, I.O. West, and Actors Garden, so make sure to check them out while you can. All of these venues are located within 1 square mile in Central Hollywood. Check out the locations for these spaces and more in the back of the Fringe Guide or by going to hollywoodfringe.org and clicking Venues.
We hope that you check out some of those shows at those venues. And now might be a great time to get up and fix yourself a snack or let the dog out, because it's time for the intern break room.
No, this isn't the closet. This is our break room. How's your first day?
I haven't, exactly seen art. What about you? Have you seen any art?
I haven't even had a chance to see any of the Fringe shows. I saw this beautiful painting by a 3-year-old, but nothing else. Isn't it lovely? It was done by Sabrina, who really has compelling taste in art. The brown squigglies going over. It's like a rainbow of deceit.
I should go to make her more often.
It's the
I had
lighting.
like an intern cleaning party.
Intern cleaning party. So many great ideas. Wow, Emily. I'm glad you're here.
Vicky, that room is not for parties, young lady. That's a place of work. And now we're gonna check in with some participants that have traveled great distances to be here at the Hollywood Fringe.
Jamestown, Rhode Island.
Another planet, Venus.
I'm from Japan, but I live in New York City.
Coming from New York.
But I actually came in from Costa Rica.
I have a tough time coming up with the gigs in Rhode Island. Come out here, and it's just like theater everywhere you look.
There's certainly beautiful parts of New York, but I work in Times Square, and it's just like, just like buildings and lights. And I was walking out by the beach, and I was like, there's cacti right there.
I performed a lot of places, but never here, so I thought it was a good way to come in.
It feels very comforting and exciting and inspiring to see a huge community of people doing theater here.
I met a woman who worked for another show who was a publicist. So basically, she did 2 months of social media leading up to this event.
How do I schmooze? How do I get some buzz for my thing in the next 24 hours? Go to the party in a costume. I was like, I didn't bring a freaking costume, but I have a lot of flyers and I got staples. And I stapled the posters around here to make a little skirt, tubed up some flyers to make the chains to go across here.
So you were the nearly naked guy.
I was the nearly naked guy. What's going on here, guys?
We missed the opening night party last night. It's like, we wanna see people.
He had told me, yeah, go out there, press the flesh, hand out flyers, be, whatever. He was the one person when he saw me at the party was like, you've gone too far. This is too much.
I have 9 masks, articulated masks, and I have to do shows at the Fist and shows at the Complex.
One is the amount of equipment that I have. It's a multimedia show, and I've been able to downsize, which is incredibly important.
Lumber, I was looking for lumber yesterday, and I mean, good Lord, where do I just get a piece of wood?
Cues and sound cues, we were up all night trying to figure that out to make that work.
And then, of course, this year, my new challenge, setting up in shorter and shorter amount of time.
I came here for the research for my acting because I did Hurly Burly and Bonnie, the strip dancer. So I asked my friend, can I go to strip club and I want to see Hollywood strip dancer? And with 2 female went to strip club. And I think around here, I think.
Rather than seeing each other as competitive, I see us as we're all feeding each other.
We do what we love and
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I expect to have fun.
Yeah.
You want other people in the festival to be good because it gets you energized to do your best.
To all of the out-of-towners, thank you so much for being a part of Fringe. Some of our staff is from out of town as well, including our assistant box office manager, Nick Kyatt. So we met up with him at 3 of Clubs in the hot spot.
What do you do here?
I stand outside and I don't go inside.
That's your job for the Fringe? It's kind of boring.
Have you ever wanted more from life?
No.
When I think of dangerous men, I think of you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of you too.
What are you most proud of?
I guess my skin is like developing either a resistance to UV radiation or cancer, so I don't know. We'll see.
And somebody also deserves some great deals on some cold drinks at the 3 of Clubs.
Oh, but it's not Nick.
You want some ice cream, kid?
Yeah, ice cream. You love ice cream, right?
Yeah, ice cream sounds good.
Now that's a sweet kid. And now what you've all been waiting for. A who's who of Hollywood Fringe came out in full swing and swagger at this year's opening night party. Nearly 700 members of the arts community came through the doors of Fringe Central Station for the opening night party on June 12th. Kegs were kicked, flyers were passed out, and later on, folks were staggering to music. Food was provided by Munchie Machine, and Ben Hill gave a speech of his lifetime to officially open Hollywood Fringe 2013. Oh man, so many more fantastic nights are ahead of us, Fringers. At Fringe Central Station, we have Fringe Cabaret, which is ongoing throughout the festival. We've got Fringe Pub Quiz, and many more themed parties, including Fringe Prom on Wednesday, June 19th. And now, for that upper hand, next time you order a drink at Brian's Bar, it's bartender wisdom. Preach! Now, with so many shows being performed and so many audiences being reached on so many different levels, we wanted to know what inspires those who inspire you.
I get really inspired when I see people doing what they're supposed to be doing in life, what makes them the most happy.
Passionate work.
Beatles, Michael Jordan highlights, and Burning Man.
Trying to hold up a mirror to people's blind spots.
Reading a really good book.
People taking a risk.
Life in general.
Communicating to people.
Honesty and vulnerability.
It's really the writing.
My family, life experiences.
Sunsets inspire me.
Yoga, meditation.
The Mississippi River, because no one tells it where to go or what to do with its body.
Rhubarb.
Bravery. Johnny Cash.
Love, passion, family.
Our mere existence.
Great, talented people. Good story inspires me.
Being able to laugh at myself.
Justin Bieber.
Music.
Contempt.
Peter Flint. This show was his idea.
Love is definitely big inspiration.
Man on Man.
Early Dior, late Gucci.
Guinness. Guinness inspires me.
Selflessness, nobility.
Energy, art, and my parents.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
The ocean.
Grandma. Sunsets.
Love, cliches.
My family inspires me.
Beer.
Sex. Any artist that does something new.
Stay in the moment, don't think too much.
Life mistakes.
Sex.
Beer. Both.
Well.
Maybe at the same time sometimes.
Baked goods.
Kindness.
When people are comfortable in their own skin.
Music.
Really good theater, because it raises the bar.
Bad days, because they remind you how great the good ones are.
Perfect union of flavors, friends, or musical notes.
Cat videos.
Cloud shapes.
How did they build the pyramids? Is that a question or inspiration?
Yeah, that's a question.
Yes.
And Ellen DeGeneres, she inspires me. I love Ellen.
Do you know what inspires me, Fringe TV audience? You. You do. For Fringe TV, I'm James Warfield. Thank you for watching. For all that is Fringe, go to HollywoodFringe.org. You can follow us on Twitter, on our Facebook, or you can download our app for the iPhone or Android.